gonna keep this intro nice, short, and sweet. Before we get into this, I want to show you guys every single new weapon that's coming out for this anniversary update. That's already out, this anniversary update. Obviously, we have to wait for the countdown to go down in order to grind. But we're getting 3 new weapons. We're getting the Festival Lancer. We're getting the Revamped PCC, and we're also getting the railgun, which I don't care for, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why the railgun is kind of mid right now. Just in case you're not aware of what's going on, me and Solo were testing this, and obviously Solo told me to get 900 damage, you have to M1 100 plus times, which is a lot. Within a BR perspective, you would have to fight 4 or 5 people consistently to even get your thing up to 900. And that's not saying you have more than 900 because you're going to be a tanky boy. It takes forever to fill it up, and if you use any outside damage that is not this weapon, it doesn't count towards the damage pool, so it's very unpractical in the BR sense. But yeah, you kind of get it. It takes a while to fill up. Okay, so for the most part, you guys have already seen this weapon through and through. I've showed you the M1s, the ultimate ability and the normal ability, and you've seen the damage pool scaling. Obviously, the damage pool scales on how much health you have, so you know it's 50-50. Now in BR game mode, in almost every situation, the ultimate ability isn't even going to be that useful because it's super slow and it's very counterable, like very counterable. But I just want to quickly show you guys how it looks. So obviously the damage on the ultimate can scale off of the defense. If you have high defense, it will do a lot of damage. But to get your ultimate, you're going to need to put 60 into your gun mastery. Now the damage, it will do more damage if you put points into gun mastery. As you can see, the damage pool goes up as the gun mastery goes up, but it's not worth doing this. Now if I put more points into my defense, my damage pool also goes up. So this scales off of defense and gun mastery, but again, there's no point putting points into your gun mastery or wasting points and putting points into your gun mastery. So you only really need the initial 60 to go inside of your gun mastery, and then you're going to put the rest inside of your defense. Now obviously your M1s are going to scale off sword mastery, so you 100% need to put some decent sword mastery so you can deal some good M1 damage and things of that nature. Firework Lancer. Now this weapon is actually very good looking. I genuinely like the design of it. 48 and M1 with about 700 in sword mastery and 1 million bounty. Not too sure if the bounty is affecting that. Let me just quickly check. Yes, the bounty is clearly affecting that. Okay, so the damage is really good. Obviously to the moon. And I completely missed that. Let's just fight this guy to the moon. Sends them up, boom, explodes. That is actually quite a bit of damage. So the initial hit. All right, let's just kill this guy because he's gonna be annoying. The initial hit does about 80, and then boom. Okay, that was 58, and then about 1,000. Oh, I said 1,000. 160. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And then you have Firework Rush. I do really like this move because even if they're blocking, you can knock them away. Doesn't really matter about the damage in this scenario. Within Battle Royale, this weapon is the end all be all. To the moon knocks back and block breaks, and Firework Rush, even when the enemy is blocking, it knocks them back, easily knocking people out of the zone. And if they get hit into a wall whilst doing it, there's a brief stun time with it. Perfect weapon for BR. Perfect weapon for GPO in general. Honestly, this weapon is too good. Now here's a weapon you guys might not be too happy with. Prestige Candy Cane. Now they have changed / updated it. Now Prestige Candy Cane has the little ice spike at the end of it and has a bow tie at the front. Now Sweet Treat doesn't heal over time anymore. Sweet Treat now heals the same as the normal candy cane. I'm not too sure about the healing percentages or factors. You guys will have to check that out on your own time. but we have advocated for it to get changed back to the heal over time because it actually was really better. So obviously here I have about 12 tick regen anyways, heal, and it's still 12 tick. So it's not regen over time anymore, it's just normal healing. So I do want them to change that back. Hopefully they do, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.